inspire. Once upon a time when I was younger, in a class of 34, I always come last. It lasted for years. In a nutshell, I'm a dumb fucking airboy. It lasted for years. I always come last in the classroom. I couldn't communicate with my peers due to this. I feel emotionally damaged and I feel less accepted among my peers. But on the first few days I got home from school, I told my mom, I need to change school. Because she met me crying, then she understand immediately. Of which she agreed. So the following week, she changed my school. I got to a new school where I was welcomed well. But at this junction, I just felt within myself that I just moved from 5 pounds to 5. You know what? The reason was because the school I was coming from, we do used to speak in our dialect much time, but here is pure English. And then I do not understand in English, no, can I speak it? So I just felt this, unwanted within myself. All the students there, I see them speaking in English, I just remain dumb. Because I don't know what to say, I don't know what they're saying. But on the first few days, I went outside the school to ease myself at the restroom. So as I was coming in, I ran into the headmaster of the school. He asked me where I was coming from, and I entered the monotony, which means I went to urinate. Then I do not understand any English, I can't speak it. It does not understand Yoruba as well. So we are opposite of one another. He just held my hand and said, come with me tomorrow, I'll take you to your class. I had them saved in my head. And whenever I understand this language, I will know the meaning of what the headmaster had just said to me. He took me past by my class and took me to a younger class of primary 2. When I got there, I feel emotionally damaged. I feel the world was just stood against me. Why is it me alone? Why is the world always against me? What is happening? What is wrong with me? But my mind just popped me up. The brain popped me up that, Pastor, remember, you have a determination. You have a plan. You are aspiring for something. Then immediately I just felt within myself that, yeah, I remember that I have a determination to make a difference, because that was the determination I made when I was leaving my previous school for this school. So I tried to blend in. They took me past my primary school days because they were teaching us 1, 2, 3. But I just have to blend in. I was the oldest in the class. So with time, I started grabbing things. So on the faithful day, I just feel this coldness in my heart, You know what it means when you open a freezer that has been operating under the supply of current for hours. So the same coldness I felt in my brain. I just asked my head, what is it? What has just happened to me? But guess what? The breakthrough came. After that, I just noticed this breakthrough. Things started coming into the dumb brain. I started grabbing things that I've never met before. If I see one like grabbing, the breakthrough just came. But on the faithful day, the headmaster sent for me, and on getting to his office, he asked me to come with a guide down the following day. When I got home, I told my mom. My mom asked me, what wrong have I done in school? I said, Mom, I have no clue why your presence is requested for, but I know I have done no wrong. My mom said, okay, she would follow me. This following day, she followed me to the school. Me, myself, my mom, and the headmaster in the headmaster's office. So that was where it made it known to my mom that I'm way too beyond this cloud, that I need to be given a double promotion. He offered me a double promotion and I accepted it immediately. Sincerely speaking, at this juncture, my mom would stop telling me, Pastor, you just arrived. I felt the happening and I was like, this is great. See, most time in life, you don't have to be, you don't have to be intimidated by your situations, by your challenges, by your problems. Just have to make them a stepping stone to that greatness which you're aspiring for. You just have to be determined, sit back, hope for a better future. Most time you have to change your environment. That your current environment might not be the best environment for you. You might be less valued in that current environment. But when you change a new environment, there is always hope for a new beginning, a new environment. So when you change the environment, then you start grabbing things started coming in, things started putting through for you. So I changed the environment, and believe me sincerely, I started grabbing things. On the reception to another semester, to another town, I resumed to my double promoted class. Then there I made a vow for myself that I would be the best in this school. Then I started, and believe me sincerely, I ended up being the best in the school. It was even backed up by a senior prefect position. You can imagine that. Sometimes in life, the world the hope in the world will be gone. Darkness will be all over the world. It will be as if the hope is gone. As if you will be in great despair, in a nutshell. But you just have to hope for a better future, change the environment, think twice, then make a difference. Thank you.